Alright, you guys should be able to hear me now. Give me a thumbs up. Alright, you guys should be able to hear me now. Give me a thumbs up. Alright. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this great Wednesday morning? Gotta start off as we always do, supporting our first responders. While I get my breath here, excuse me. Bug up my nose. Alright, alright, we got some new stuff here. Let's try one of these buttons I installed. Let's thank all of our first responders. Alright. Thanks, you guys. Alright. Let's get down here to let you guys see your own chat there. There we go. Some more stuff I'm learning how to get done here. Alright. How is everybody doing this morning? Trying to get everything situated here still as we're getting kind of set up here. I got so many gadgets now that it takes a while. I can sit here and kind of talk to you guys while I'm setting up, as you guys have noticed, and I've got a lot of stuff here. I should probably just show you real quick. I got a second camera now, so hold on a second and I'll show you what we got going here. That's the second computer we're going to be doing live streams on, but let me see if I can hold this up here right. You see all that stuff, right? And that's about where we're at. See, I can see the chat here. I got the green screen over here. This will be the wheel that we spin to see who gets their channel showcased. It is pretty much all taken up with space here. So, should get back to where we're at. So, yeah, it's kind of. Oh, you're still having problems with those trespassers, Chris? I'm sorry to hear that. Those guys must be on drugs or something over there. Yeah, dispatch center. Yeah, my girlfriend calls it my portable studio. There's nothing I can't miss anyway, I hope. I have so much garbage right here that if I move wrong, everything would be going flying. Oh, you noticed that, eh, Cheryl? Yeah, that was my test screen. Have to set that camera up. And I don't like to look at my channel, so I usually just put somebody else's channel up there. And yours was the first one that came into the search bar there. Remember, I've been working on trying to get you some more subscribers, so that's the reasoning for that. Is I've been trying to add your one of your card of your channel at the end of all my videos. Know if you guys watched all my videos all the way through, but usually one of my good supporters are in a card at the end. It'll come up at the end on the end screen thing. It'll be a channel name there along with my Teespring store and stuff. Kind of getting space age in my old age. Even got it so you guys can. Let me see if I get the thing right. Yep, right here. See, I even got you guys' chat in the window now. I'm just getting uptown. Let me see. Still do a short, excuse me, a roll call here. Hold on. Says we have 7 in here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 6 names written down, so if I missed your name, make sure you let me know so I can get it written down on the list for Saturday night. I have Scrapping Irish, Cheryl Hirsch. I have Let's Talk About Prepping, which is Tyler, Chris McBee, Greg's Disney Adventures, and Jim Beer. So if I haven't called your name, make sure that you highlight it there so I can see. I see Grumpy moseyed in on me. How you doing there, Southern Ohio, SOP? So now we got them in there, all 7 of you. Still alive, huh? Yeah, me too. I woke up this morning. Actually woke up early enough to get all these darn computers set up. I live off of 3 of them here in the live stream. I'm gonna need you, hey Grumpy, I'm gonna need you to send me your link to your Discord again. My phone messed up. I had to do a reset on it. So all my Discord stuff is gone. I need you to send me that link so I can get back into your Discord so I can keep up with what's going on over there at your place. If you guys don't know, Southern Ohio Prepping actually has a Discord channel where you can go over there. It's like a live chat where you can check in over the course of the day, and then he adds some stuff in also. He's got some information that you can read and stuff there also. So if your guys are interested in something like that, make sure you hit up Southern Ohio Prepping for that information. I'm sure he'd be glad to send you guys a link. So, see, let me see. I got the damn mixer up here. I want to play around with it, see if you guys can hear the stuff going on. I can't get the echo part of it to work. I may have to read the instructions better, but for some reason it's not working. But I do have the applause button. We'll give ourselves an applause, hand of applause. Then see what else. It does some other stuff here. Oh, we could bebop too, it looks like. Write that down, Grumpy. Hey. Hey, Thomas, how you doing this morning, my friend? Good to see you. Trying to write this down here before I forget. Backslash. Yeah, got her down there. Thanks, Grump. Yep, good to see you too, Raymond. How are you doing this morning? How is the weather where everybody's at? We usually do that too, and just kind of forgot with all making sure everything's working here. Let's do a weather call. How's everybody doing on the weather? I have a whopping. My phone's still acting up. We're at 55 degrees here already in Nebraska. Then we'll spin the wheel. We might have enough in here to get, let me see, Thomas Freeman. I better write him down. And what I did with the wheel, so that when we spin it, I want to make sure there's enough people in here, so I put 50 numbers on the wheel. And that way, what we'll do when people come in is we'll go up the list here. I'm not sure I can do it on here, maybe. Doesn't let me go up and down very far, so I will just count the names down off of my tablet down here. I'll count down that many numbers, and then that person's name will be brought up on the camera over here, other side, and it will be brought up on the screen here. Kind of like a showcasing of your channel. Make sure that we get some people pointed towards your part of the world. Try to get some subscribers for you. Not all the way awake yet, so my coffee pot is way over there on the counter. But I do have my water, so I guess I'm good. So in order to do the wheel spin, we go to, let's see, we'll go to a new screen. And that screen will be the boats. There we go. And that wheel is set up for, as you can see, I made it the wheel of recognition. Kind of lets everybody see what's going on with themselves. I'm looking down here to make sure we don't have any new people in here. There we go. Looks like everybody that is here is written down on the wheel. Or is written down on my list, excuse me. And how it works is I will spin the wheel and a number will come up. I will be counting down on the list of people in the room by comment. Hey, old man, you're in. Good thing. And then when we get to that name on the list number, when the number and the name correspond, I will do some magic fingers over there and we'll bring it up on the screen here. And hopefully after I do it a few times, I'll get good enough that you can't even tell it's happening. So let me get everything working here for us. We'll take a minute so I can get both screens up and I know what's going on. There we go. Get that up there. Come over here to this one. We're going to interact with it. And this is how it's going to work. I'm going to spin the wheel. It's going to go around for you guys. It's going around pretty good. Number 37. So number 37 is the first number we're picking. Let me write that down because I'm going to be getting off of that thing there. And I'm going to go over here to my tablet and I am going to count down 37 names from the top. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 37 is Tyler. So, gonna bring up Tyler over here and I'll have you guys coming up to him here in just a second. Hold on. So you guys hold on a second while I do this. It will take a minute. Yeah, come on. There we go. Have to type in his channel name. Let's see if that comes up. Let's see. Yeah, I see nothing for you, Tyler. You get down here. Hey, look who came in. Hold on for a second, guys. I gotta find Tyler. He's not cooperating with us. I'm gonna have to get out my smart tooth here. Hold on. Trying to look at it here. Try to see what your icon looks like, Tyler. I can't tell what your icon is. See if I can get it come up again. I don't see your channel here, Tyler. Do you have a channel, Tyler, or what? Grumpy said he's not really here. Hey, how you doing, Wayne? All right, I'm talking to you, Tyler. Can't find your channel. What kind of icon have you got? Channel icon? It says, let's talk about natural disasters. Let's talk about cloves. Let's talk about preparing for marriage. Try that one. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, see you, Tyler. If I can't find you, we'll just respin it. I'd like to find Tyler's so we can find out why he's not jumping up in the search bar. Yeah, let's talk about prepping. Yeah, that's what I typed in there, Keith. There's a reason why he's not popping up. It's something, gotta be something that's going on his page. Try this again. I'll try typing it in again, but there, I don't see it, Tyler. Let's talk about preparing for marriage. Let's talk about food. Let me see. I'll run down a little ways, but I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. There's no icon for you. That's pretty weird. Alright, I guess I can't do it for you, Tyler. Let's spin the wheel again and see what we got. Let's see. You got your popsicle out, old man? I already got mine out. I've been waiting on you. Yeah, he must want it to be that way for sure. Because I can't find him. So we'll just get over here and do it again. Let's see. Recognition. Here we go. There's gotta be a reason he can't be found in that search bar, but I'll investigate it after the stream and find out why. All right, number 36, you guys, from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36 is Tyler again. I'm going to go one more down. We're going to go to Cheryl Hirsch. Whoops. You can get Tyler's name out of there. This one we'll be able to get up. We had it up at the beginning, so get back to that one. Wish I had two mouses. I'm going to have to break down and get another one. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to go back and forth. All right. We're going to be on Cheryl's page here just momentarily. Should be right there. There we go. We're over there on Cheryl's page. As you can see, she has 86 subscribers. I know that everybody in the room probably is subscribed to Cheryl. But if you're not, you need to get over there. Check her out. She's got a 5-minute video here. Let's see what she's got on there. It's a VR to NWA prepper. Let's see what she's got. Get the volume up for you guys. Yep, volume is up. How come it's not working? Oh, I see why. It should work. Huh. Anything's gonna go wrong, it will, that's for sure. Oh, here's why right here.
Little greenhouse system, and seeds are so tiny. I'm just putting a few seeds in each one.
You guys can hear that, right?
Like this, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of put some out there. Alright, and then I'm gonna put that there so I remember where I planted those at. And then this is the lavender. Tiny little seeds. Alright, just put a few in each one. And I'll just leave some of the spots when they do start growing. I can.
Looks like she got that planting figured out, huh?
The open ones. I had set my dirt.
You guys should be able to hear it now.
I had been outside and it got a little bit chilly today, so I wanted to warm up my soil before I done this. Okay, and then the basil. So, and I don't know how all these are going to come out, but
Yeah.
who knows, I may have some stuff mixed in together. But, yeah. Alright, I'll do a few right here, since I have a few left. Anyway, I'm going to see how these grow. I don't know how they'll grow, but we'll give it a try. And then go from there. And basically what happens with this little greenhouse, it has a lid. It's just a greenhouse seed starter kit. Now, along with this, I'm going to show you a little DIY trick. You have a water bottle, and you take and you puncture a hole in the top of it. They'll give you a little watering bottle. I'm not going to water that yet, but it'll give you a little squirt bottle. And that will give you something you can water your stuff with. Now, I'm going to set this to the side because I have something else I want to do. Switch out. Now, he also bought me a hens and chick. I got ants from my soil. Hens and chicks plant that I'm going to transplant. But one thing I wanted to show you is if you take a plastic bottle, like an oil jug or water or a milk jug, and you can cut these little spikes to go in to where you plant stuff so you'll know. So there's another little DIY trick. Give you something that you can write with permanent marker on there to mark what seeds you planted. But this is my second thing I'm going to plant. I'm going to transplant this bucket that I punctured holes into the bottom of it, and he got this for me for Mother's Day too. So I'm gonna just put that down in there, and this will be its temporary home until I can find where I have put my. I have a kettle, an old kettle that has holes in it that I can't use, so I'm going to use that, but it's in my storage unit somewhere. So this will be its temporary home. So there we go. There is my plant something for April for NWA Prepper. And all right. Thank you very much for having this challenge. And
Alright, you guys, look at there. She's doing a VR for NWA Prepper, showing how she does her do-it-yourself stuff. If that's something you guys are interested in, you need to get over there and check her out. Let's try to get her up there a little ways. She only has 66 subscribers. We've all been to that number before, right? Yeah, I couldn't find you, Tyler. I tried a couple of different ways. I couldn't get your icon to pop up. I will look into it here in a little bit. But Cheryl is definitely a great asset to our community, and we need to make sure that we get her some notoriety out there so that she can grow like the rest of us. Okay. Let me get back to the other screen here. Hold on. There we go. And right here. All right, it should be switching back here momentarily. I'll turn that camera back off. You're a victim, that's right, Tyler. Make yourself a victim. There you go. That's gonna make your day go well. So as we get a little smoothed out, it'll start working a little better. I'm gonna have to make me some more room on my area here in order for me to be able to switch between the screens properly. But we'll get there, and when we do, it'll all be fun. We'll still have the other wheel too, so it's going to be kind of cool, I think, as it kind of works its way out, if that ever happens. So, as I get better at it, things will speed up a little bit. All right, who came in while I was out? Ivy E. How are you doing this morning, Ivy? Good to see you. You're not lit up in blue, so you must be new to the channel. I want to welcome you. Hope you get a lot out of it. As you can see, we're doing some new stuff here. We're going to start recognizing other channels as they come through here and try to get more people coming in to help grow each other's channels. So if you know any friends that might be interested in doing something like this, bring them in on Wednesdays. I'm going to do it on Wednesday mornings on Saturday night. So I think it's going to be fun after I teach myself how to do it properly. And you guys have the patience to help me do it. So, hey, we got Sue coming in. How you doing? Liked your video the other day, Sue. Driving down the old back roads of Eastern Washington. Loved it. Loved it. Thanks. Yeah, there was a problem. We got your name pulled up there, Tyler, and I know you have a channel, but when I type it into the search bar, it doesn't come up. So I am going to try this again while we're sitting here talking, see if I can get it up. And if I can, then we will go to that next. But I'm not finding your channel anywhere when I type it into the search bar. I don't know why you have it that way, if you have it that way on purpose, or just a glitch in the system, but all right, you guys can talk for a second there. Keith, you're in charge. All right, came up, so we'll do it again. We'll do Tyler. It looks like it came up this time. I don't know what he did different. I didn't type anything different in there than I did before. See if that's him. Yep, for sure, that is him. So when I go back again, we will be bringing up Tyler's channel just as so it be fair for him since his number came up. Where are you going, old man? You didn't bring your popsicles? You gotta go get them? I got mine. Hey, Uncle, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. Gotcha. So, tell us a little bit about yourself, Ivy. Well, I've got you here and I can see your name. It looks like you're new to the chat, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Is she being shy? Don't have to be shy around us, Ivy. It looks like the weather is simply beautiful there in eastern Washington, Sue. Looks like summer finally came to eastern Washington. That means that you're getting pretty busy there at work, huh? Those trucks probably starting to flow through there pretty good. Yeah, I can see that I got the chat window up pretty good this morning. It looks like I figured out how to make it so you guys could read the chat. The Seco book. I haven't watched that video yet. I still have him in my key of videos to watch. Ivy said she is a hobby gardener and she could probably be taken as a prepper. Well, welcome to the prepping community then. You'll definitely fit in if you're a hobby gardener. I don't know if you watched the live stream I did Monday, but that was about agro-terrorism. It kind of fits right in with prepping because most folks leave the big cities to go out and get homesteads started out in the sticks outside the cities and stuff. So they need to be on the watch for the signs of agro-terrorism. That's pretty much why I did that video, actually, or that live stream, so that as you move out and you start getting your livestock and your crops and stuff in, that you know some of the signs to be looking for. What do you mean it's been too hot? Yugo Wars? I don't know what's going to happen. We're doing going on over in Iran. I think that's some more of that red flag bull larky. Just distraction. 90 degrees? Well, it was, I think, around 80 here yesterday. That was pretty darn warm. I've got a video that's coming out later today where I shot it last in the evening out in my yard yesterday, so I have it scheduled to come out this afternoon. So that was kind of nice. Go out in a nice fresh evening air and shoot a video. Oh, it was from 20 years ago. Well, you know me, I'm gonna get to watch it. I just have to get to it. I used to be able to keep up on all of them daily, but it's getting pretty tough. Still looking for one more person to be on my panel for next Monday. We're going to just talk about prepping in general. Some of the stuff that maybe you should probably be considering putting together. I mean, it changes year to year, as we all know. So it looks like my thumbs up is backwards. I can fix it, but what the heck? You guys know what it means. Yeah, it surely is, Uncle. And it's changed drastically just within the last 2 or 3 years. It's almost a moment to moment life that we live now. I mean, with all this 4G net internet, now it's coming up with 5G internet, and it's just, you live in the moment. So far, it's me. It's going to be me, Westwind Survival. Wayne is his name if anybody is interested. And Corsair Trainers, which is Steve. You guys know that. And I'd like to have one other person that would even it out to be 4 people up there trying to entertain and educate fellow preppers or people that are looking to start prepping. And that's why I want to just do a general topic thing so that the old and the new kind of get something out of it. We can get you up there if you want, Cheryl. All you gotta do is have Hangouts. I will email you a link and you can just pop right in. And I already have your email address. Thoughts of an old soldier. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing this morning? You got your coffee on hand? Coffee and cookies, or coffee and coffee cake, whatever you need. Nice to see each and every one of you here this morning. Means a lot to me when you guys come in and talk to us on Wednesday. It's the day that we always write the names down for Saturday night's drawing and stuff. Now we're starting to implement this new thing of showcasing channels and stuff. So if you guys are in here and you see how we're doing things, it's going to be kind of bumpy to start with, but as it irons itself out, I think it'll be kind of fun. So make sure. Yep, that darn thing is backwards. Wonder if I can fix it without you guys noticing. Whoops, maybe not. Uh, whoop, there we go. There we go, fixed it. Now it's going the right direction. Are you guys carrying plenty of water with you now that the weather's warming up? Make sure that you're always got a bottle of water with you, and if you're going to be out hiking out in the world, in the mountains or the desert, wherever it is that you live, make sure that you're taking enough water with you to keep hydrated. Food, water, and bullets. You got it, Keith. Keith's got it figured out there, you guys. Food, water, and bullets. Kind of nice having that chat box up there so you can kind of see what's going on, huh? I think YouTube told me to do something like that. 2 liters out. That's probably about what you needed too, Wayne. It doesn't matter where I go. This is a small bottle. I usually have a bigger bottle than this, but I always have a bottle of water with me, and I always have a backup. Even if I'm just going to the store or something, I'll throw an extra bottle into the car. I really have to stay hydrated. The medications that they have me on, for my lung function and stuff, it dehydrates me. So I have to drink plenty of water to make sure that I stay hydrated. You hear that, you guys? Thoughts of an Old Soldier is going to be doing a 200 subscriber giveaway. You guys need to get over there and check it out. You got the rules up already on your channel there, Soldier? I think I got in on that. I'm not positive. I get in a lot of them. I don't expect to win, but once in a while I do. I won one from, shoot, I got the thing over there on the counter. I just got it yesterday. He sent me a chair hammock. It's a hammock that you sit in instead of lay in. Won it in a giveaway. Didn't even know it. It just came in the mail. Said congratulations. All right, Big Bear. I really appreciate you coming by, my friend. You have a super day and be careful out there if it's hot. Make sure you're got plenty of hydration with you. I kind of like to have that chat window up there. I can almost see it, how what you guys are saying. One entry. Okay, you guys, listen to the Old Soldier. He says you gotta be subscribed to his channel and you have to comment on yesterday's video. That seemed pretty darn easy stuff. You don't do candy? Oh my god. How can you live without candy? I don't eat a lot of it, but when I get the hankering for it, it better be somewhere where I can grab a piece of it. You tagged Wayne. 10:47 in Tennessee. It is 9:46 here, I believe. 9:48. 9:48 in wonderful Nebraska, the Cornhusker State. Here, let's give Nebraska a big hand of applause. Hey, PA Hillbilly, how you doing? Good to see you. I got all kinds of little stuff over here. Let's see what else we can come up with. How about a dog squealing, huh? Oh, I hate that one. My dog don't even like that one. Holy cow. You like the applause? We'll give a. There you go, Chris. That's for you. Good to see you, Hillbilly. Glad you stopped in. How are you doing today? Well, we take a minute to go over and look at Tyler's channel to make sure that he gets his notoriety. I don't know if you guys know Let's Talk About Prepping, but we spun the wheel and his name came up a little bit ago. He was the first name that came up. And when I typed it in the search bar, I couldn't get it to show. So what happened was he was looked over for another channel until I could figure it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to that camera. I'm going to pull him back up here, and we're going to check out Tyler's page here and see what he's got going on. I can tell you from just looking, he's got 567 subscribers, and let's see, we'll get him over there. As soon as that lag takes over, then he will be up there. See how many seconds I have for lag. Looks like maybe about 8. Looks like about an 8-second lag. Anyway, there is Tyler's page, you guys. He has, as you can see over here, 567 subscribers. He looks like it's set up pretty darn good there, Tyler. See what his about page says about him. Uh-oh, that's not good there, Tyler. That's your about page. How come you don't have anything written in there? How are people going to know what your channel's about if you don't tell them? Should have something in there. Details, location, everything is gone. Need to put something in there, Tyler. Just tell them a little bit about yourself and what you plan on doing with your channel. Make sure you put your email address in there. Maybe if you're on any other social networks, you could put those down in there also. Yeah, you need to clean that about section up. I mean, a lot of people, when they come over and check your channel out, they will go right to your about page. They'll say, okay, I've been sitting here, let's see what this guy does, and they'll click on the about page and read what you plan on doing. So if I was you, I would fix that. That could get you a few more subscribers, you never know. Let's see what he's got going here. He's got a 2-minute video right here. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, you're watching Let's Talk About Prepping. I'm Tyler, your host, and in this video I'm just going to give you an update on what I've been doing today with my day off. I went through my bucket and etc. stash bag here, got it all nice and organized, so pretty clean bag here, pretty happy about that. Got my composter, you've got my water storage ready pickle buckets, that's about 110 gallons worth of storage right there that I just haven't had the time to get around to filling. That's just what builds up in a couple weeks of neglect. What stands for a homeowners association here? It's not really that. It's just the neighborhood council or whatever, the owners association of the development. Basically decreed that you either have to do a privacy fence around your garbage cans or hide them some other way. So that's what we have to do for now. So it sort of worked out that I got this all cleaned up back here. Anyways, aside from that, I just have a little update on the garden that's going on over here. Hopefully it's not too windy out here. It's a storm blowing in, but I'll try to keep the mic covered. Got the onions. They really aren't doing much. I hope they're not just dying. We'll see. They're definitely yellowing at the tips that I clipped, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, we have a good few plants that my family put into the buckets while I was at work. I really need to switch to spinach because it's not happy. Get some soil around it here real quick. But the rest of these have all been put into their little buckets so far. And I planted some seeds of spinach, garden beans, and sunflowers. I literally just scattered the beans in the dirt and covered them up with more. They're not in rows, they're just literally tossed in there Johnny Appleseed style. So that's fun. We'll see how that works out, and I'll just repot them later. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to keep all of the seeds if they all sprout. So just slapping it at the wall and seeing what sticks here. So, I don't think I mentioned my cinnamon basil plant in my last video. This is an amazing smelling little herb. I'm very excited for that. I like basil, and I think I'm really going to like that cinnamon basil. So anyways, I hope that was interesting for you guys. I can't wait to see how some of this stuff turns out, and hope to see you all soon in the live chat that'll be happening any minute. Alright, everybody stay safe out there.
Hey there, that's a nice little video you put out there, Tyler. That's impressive. Now you gotta work on that about page. But I would do something about the about page. I'm being serious about that. It really helps your page out. You know, you could break it into a couple of paragraphs, then go down below and just put in some of your social networking stuff. That kind of drives people from your channel to your other spots too. So, you know, it's just a suggestion, you know. I'm far from being perfect myself. So, just to let you see that, Tyler, was my main objective. So I'd like for you guys, if you are new to my channel, go over and check Tyler out, you know, at Let's Talk About Prepping. He looks like he's starting to get some good informative videos up there. So there we go. Tyler, you're the star for now. Hey, see, I don't have that bell checked. I usually have it checked. I get all your notifications. I don't understand that, but it will be checked now. As you can see, I just checked it. That's another, excuse me. Another thing, you guys, make sure you're checking those bells. That tells you when the person is going to be putting out new content, so it's important. All right, let's get back over here to the chat. Switching back and forth. I'm going to be getting me another mouse. This is not going to work for me. This doesn't look very good for you. Oh, you put out 2, sometimes 3 a day? Yeah, that's okay if you got the time. I'm so busy. I got a list of stuff that I need to take care of and film and whatnot, and it just piles up on you. I've got stuff laying all over the house for videos to be shot. I get given heck for, you know, what's all this stuff laying around for? Well, it's because it reminds me I have to do a video for it. What are you saying, Keith? Sure. My bloob keeps playing with the notifications. You're talking about YouTube? The YouTube bloob? I don't know about that, Tyler. Depends on the day. All right, Chris, you let me know. You know what? I'm working on a new style of holster right now. I could probably integrate something like that right into something that you're talking about. I saw a holster online the other day, so I took a screenshot of it so I could lay it out on a piece of paper and make me a pattern for it. It looked pretty awesome. It's one that I can actually put an image on the front of, make it look kind of cool. I'm wanting to lean towards something like that to personalize everybody's stuff now. You know how I am. I like to, when I make my leather projects, I try to make them a one of a kind. So when people are showing them off, they can't say, the person can't tell you, hey, I saw that. I saw it over there at Walmart, or I saw it over there at this other store. You know how that goes. Hey, Rob, good to see you, my friend. Good morning. How are you? Like I said, you guys, Monday night's live stream is going to be a panel. So I'm looking for one more person. I need to have one more person on the list to have the panel, and then I'm going to break it up. I think Wayne wants to know what's expected of him and whatnot. So I think I'll break it off into topics for each person. That way we're not talking over each other. Kind of hate it when people talk over each other. That's why I try to stay away from panels. But if you can manage it right, it should work out. Yep, I know you're a busy guy, Rob. You're usually in and out. I appreciate every bit that you give me, buddy. You know that. Oh, you suggest Chris? Well, Chris has to volunteer. I don't ramrod too many people in. You ramrod them in, they just sit there like a post, you know. Yeah, we'll give, since Rob's the newest one in, let's give him a round of applause, you guys. Hey, welcome, Rob. My watch time? I don't know. On live streams, I usually get about, yeah, it depends. If I could share, I get about 1.2K minutes of watch time for every hour and a half I live stream. And that goes up or down. It depends on how many people are in there. And then my watch time on my videos, it varies. It depends on the topic. It's like anything else. It depends on how many people watch it and whatnot. Like when I do my story time, I don't get a lot of views for that, and I've considered just stopping doing it because I only get about 25 views off of it. But I don't want to stop it because I like the story, and it's not fair to the people that are keeping up with it just to stop doing it. So I'm gonna read the whole darn book, and either you like it or you don't. That's just about the way I feel about it. I do it for the people that are keeping up with it, not for anything else. It's a good book. It's a good futuristic book. It kind of gets you to thinking what could happen if everything went to hell in a handbasket and we had a nuclear war of some sort. So it's just I like the content of the book, so that's the way it is. Oh, you want to do the panel, Cheryl? Cool. I'm gonna write your name down with the other ones right now. Hold on. I have a list. The almighty list, you know, I always. There it is right there. Gotcha. Alright, that fills it up. That'll be Wayne. It'd be Wayne, Steve from Corsair Trainers, and Cheryl Hirsch. And we're going to be talking about basic. It's just going to be basic prepping stuff. Could be first. I'd like to cover first aid for sure. I'd like to cover food preparation and do-it-yourself stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we can cover. I usually do about an hour and a half, but if it runs over, it's no big deal. We'll just deal with it. So I'm trying to catch up on the chat here, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I do it on Hangouts. Actually, I can do this OBS and Hangouts also, but still kind of working on getting the bugs out on that, and then we'll decide whether I want to do the Monday panel in Hangout in OBS style too. I think it would be kind of cool to do that, and then people actually have a background to focus on instead of just a plain old background. But we'll see. I've still got a few days away. Most of my stuff has been in OBS because I haven't had any panels, but I plan on getting more and more panels together because you get more information from multiple people. Not everybody thinks about the same things or on the same line of thought or anything, so you'll get multiple ideas. That was the whole idea behind it when I started it, but it didn't quite roll along that way. But I'm not going to not do it just because there's no panel. So I always have a topic, and whether there's a panel or not, it's going to be talked about. That's kind of weird how they do that, isn't it, Wayne, about your back? I have a really messed up back as well. I worked on concrete floors most of my adult life, and I also got in a really bad head-on collision. That didn't help it any either. But they only do like I can't remember that test that they put you in that tube-like thing. They do one of those once a year just to see if it's getting how worse it's getting every year. And that's what I guess how they roll off being able to justify giving you the opioids, you know. Right now I'm opioid free. Yay, I like that idea, but I really considering going back on them. They tried to talk me out of not getting off of them, but I wanted to see if I could do it, but not thinking it's going to work out too well. Yeah, it could be an MRI. It's that tube thing they put you in. I usually fall asleep while they're doing this darn thing. I always make them give me some sort of, I think it's like Valium or something that kind of relaxes me because I get freaked out in a tight space like that. So they give me something to kind of relax me a little bit. Then I end up just dozing off and they have to wake me up to get me out of there. All right, you guys, I'm gonna have to put Wayne in charge because I have to go back here and deal with an issue. So, yeah, I'm trying not to do them, Grumpy. I'm really trying hard not to have to do them. I think a lot clearer without them. Trust me. Hold on, I'll be back. All right. That's pretty bad when you got a furosemide. If you guys ever have to take furosemide, it's terrible. It's like a water pill. Lost my name list. There it is. All right. What'd I miss? All right. All right. Corsair trainer come in, huh? Good morning, Steve. How are you? Here, we gotta welcome Steve in, you guys. Hold on. All right, let's do another spin. We're getting some folks in here now. See how good we're getting at the spinning. All right, get this going. Set her up. Set her up. Okay. There we go. It'll be coming over there here in a second. There we go. Yep, you guys have it. And here we go. Browser recognition. All right, round and round we go, you guys. Oh, it's gonna be an easy one. Good old lucky number 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Thoughts of an old soldier. Thoughts of an old soldier. Hold on, I gotta get it up. Give me time to get it up, guys. Get my water out of the way here. Switch over the old mouse-roo. this one. Come up here to this. Yeah, should be it. There we go. Got it up. Hold on. All right, here we go. Hold on. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Good, buddy. Good to see you. Let me get you wrote down before I miss you. Let's give him a hand of applause, you guys. All right. Now let's get over here to this other screen, and I get with this here. There we go. Thoughts of an Old Soldier, you guys. He's got 206 subscribers. Looks like he's got a pretty nice banner there, you guys. If you look up there in the upper corner up here, let me get the cursor up there if you guys can see it right here where I'm moving it. Right there, he has his Amazon link right there. He also has a Instagram link and also a Teespring link. That means anything that you click right there will take you right to that spot. So that's excellent. I do that on mine too, Old Soldier. A lot of people don't understand that those are links up there in the banner. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Sneeze, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me again. All right, look. He has a trailer, sort of speak. Let's see what he's got on his trailer, you guys. Yeah, that looks pretty good, huh? That's pretty impressive there. That's nice, Old Soldier. That's very nice. As you guys can see, he has 206 subscribers. If you guys are not subscribed to him, let's make sure that you get over there and check him out. With a trailer like that, you can't go wrong. He's really put some effort into that trailer. So let's make sure, if you don't know about the Old Soldier, you get over there and check him out. Let's see what he's got on his about section while we're here. That looks pretty darn good there. Thoughts of an Old Soldier is a patriotic channel. It's dedicated to honoring those who have served, remembering those who have given their last full measure. Also, we talk about survival, the Constitution, especially the Second Amendment, and our right to bear arms, military history, poetry readings, and much, much more. That is very well done there, Old Soldier. I like the way you have that put together. Then you can see down there, he's got some links down there below. Yeah, pretty nice there, Tyler. Sorry about that, Old Soldier. nicely put together. I like it. If you guys are not subscribed to him, make sure you get over there. You can see some of his people that he's already subscribed to is Savage Survival, and also he's got Anna Leah Brown there too. That's a good channel as well. But we're here to tell you guys about the old soldier, and I would get over there and check him out. The guy is definitely a very good supporter, you guys. Make sure that you get over there and check him out. It's back over here. So this is what we're gonna start be doing on Wednesday mornings, you guys, and we're gonna be doing it on Saturday nights as well. So make sure you're starting to bring some friends over so that they can get some notoriety too and get some traffic driven to them to their channels. This is all about growing everybody's channel and everybody being a happy camper. So I see Matt's in here. I got him written down. How are you doing today, Matt? I just watched your video that you put up. I think you put it up yesterday, but I've been real busy. I'm about a day behind on my getting to see everybody's videos and stuff, but I eventually get there. I was 2 days ahead, but I caught up. I stayed up till 1 in the morning one night and just sat there and watched a lot of videos. Popped in a couple of live streams and stuff just to get some people some watch time and whatnot. So while we got Southern Ohio Prepping in here, he has started a Discord channel. I don't know how many of you guys are in here that do Discord or know about Discord, but it's a channel where you can set up servers and stuff, and you can actually go over there and you can keep up on a daily basis. You can check in several times a day, see who's in there and what's going on. You can post pictures or videos there, and you can actually post documents as well. So he's got a Discord channel going. I just started a server of my own. I sent out some invites for that, but I I actually have to get PrepperX's link back also because, like I said, my phone did some crazy stuff. Had to do a reset on it, so now I'm disconnected from a couple of guys that I am with on Discord. So, excuse me, guys. Also, Southern Ohio Prepping is putting up some pretty good channel reviews as well on his YouTube channel. So get over there, check him out on that. He did a sweet little gun review a day or so ago, and that was a pretty sweet video. I've been thinking about getting a smaller gun so that I can have like a backup pistol type of gun. And I'm leaning towards a CZ or a Glock. So I've been watching a lot of reviews on pistols because like I said, I really want to get me a backup. So as you can see, Southern Ohio Prepping Grumpy's put up a link for his Discord. If you guys are interested in getting over there to his Discord and checking in seeing what he's got going on, make sure you click that link. The Taurus, yeah, I've been looking at that one, Wayne. I want another 9mm, but I want it to be smaller. I have a mid-size pistol, and it's not that I don't like it, but You can't have enough pistols, in my opinion. I want to be able to conceal the SIG I have, but also have maybe like a smaller pistol, like the CZ. The G2 is looking pretty good too. Something that I could fit like in the small of my back, or maybe even on my other side or whatever. I have several things I'm thinking about. So yeah, I was looking at that actually, old soldier. I was looking at that pretty good. There's if you guys know Crazy Scotsman and that group over there, I go to those live streams, and that's why I go is because I learned so much about pistols and whatnot. I'm over there so I can shop because those guys know their business about pistols. Actually, they know their stuff about everything. They reload and everything. So that's another one of those channels that if you guys just don't know about, there's JH586. That's Jamie, and he knows quite a bit about weapons, and he can keep you pretty well up to snuff on that. All right, Steve. I appreciate you coming by, my friend. I got you on the list. Hey, I got you on the list for Monday too. We got 4 people in there now, so you better rearrange that little league schedule there, buddy. Let me know if you can get in there, okay? I really appreciate it. I wouldn't force you to do anything you don't really want to do. LC9, yeah, LC9 is looking pretty good too. It looks like it would fit right in my hands. I don't have big hands, I don't have small hands, but I want something that just barely fits in my hand, that kind of pistol. I want it to have a big kick to it, but be smaller than what I have. My son, he's getting ready to be 20. By the time he gets out of school, he'll be 21. So here you can't own a pistol till you're 21. You can have a rifle, but you can't have a pistol. I don't understand the reasoning behind that, but they both kill people no matter what. But anyway, he can't have one till he's 21. So I'm trying to figure out one I can pick up for him right out of the box. I think that I could. He can go to the range and shoot mine. They don't have a problem with that, but he can't own it. So I'm thinking about buying him one and just telling him it's his and that he can't show it off till he turns 21. Yeah, you know how it goes. I can gift one to him actually, and when he's wanting to move back to Washington, I don't have an idea why. A lot of his friends from school are moving away from there because of the economy. Wayne knows about the economy there, but uh, like I told him, just because you're born someplace doesn't mean that you have to spend your whole life there. That there's a big world out there to actually explore. But for some reason he wants to go back, but he could change his mind, hopefully. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Mike Gilbert, welcome. How you doing? The Grand Power P1 MK12. I'm not sure I know too much about that one. I might have to look that one up. Yeah, Glock. Everybody says ooh to Glocks. I've never really had one, so I don't know that much about them. I am sort of leaning towards a Taurus. I kind of like the looks of a Taurus, and the way it's put together. I kind of like the way it's put together. I don't physically want a safety on the gun like mine has a decocker. My pistol has a decocker, so I go ahead and put one in the chamber and then just decock it. And that's the same as safety in my opinion, because you actually have to put that weight on the trigger for it to fire. So I kind of like the idea of that instead of a safety, because sometimes the safety's on the wrong side of the pistol. Sometimes it's in the wrong place on the pistol. There's just too much that can be different about a safety. .44 Bulldog. Yeah, that's an old gun there. I remember those things. Has a thumb safety. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at several of them. The cost is another thing, you know. I have to make sure the cost is going to be down, but still have quality. That's that's a biggie for me. You're not as old as me, Uncle. You may be old, but you're not as old as me. The only way you're going to catch up to me is if I kick off before you. That's true, Wayne. Very true. That's why I think inexpensive. There's a lot of guns actually coming down in price if you've been watching. I saw a Taurus. I can't remember the model, but I saw a Taurus. It was down to 279. I'll go back and watch it, Grumpy. Thanks for the link. I'll hit that link when I watch the replay. G2, the G2C is only 200. That's a pretty decent price. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. I'm really looking for a new gun. I'm gonna have to buy it on the down low because of the little woman, but what she don't know won't hurt her. Let's see, I'm gonna go into studio mode here. We're gonna bring up the wheel again. Let's see. There it is. The G2C. I'm gonna go watch some videos on it and see what you guys think so awesome about it. About what do they cost, Wayne? The G2C. Feels like a $450 gun, but what does it really cost? About 250. Oh, that's almost in my price range. I was thinking around 2 or 250. May have to go to the black market to find one. There's no way I'd do that. There's no way. I'd be too afraid I'd be going to jail. All right, I'm gonna spin the wheel here while we're talking. We're gonna bring up another channel here. I'm seeing a lot of G2Cs in here. CZ75, yeah, that's a nice little gun, Mike. Yeah, we have a kind of a farm store slash sporting goods store here, and it has some pretty good prices. Okay, we have number 28. I'm gonna go up here and start counting, you guys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 4, 26. Rob Painless. Well, excuse me. Rob Painless, you guys. Hold on, I'll get him up here. Okay. Gotta get the mouse over to the other computer for a second. Hold on. So I can find it quick enough. Rob, now if you guys don't know about Rob, Rob's a pretty good guy. He's got good content for sure. There he is right there. He's got 491 subscribers, you guys. I'll get him transitioned over here for you. And he should be up there right about now. There he is. Now, Rob has 493, and he does a lot of different stuff, you guys. He goes out camping and fishing with Wes S a lot, and he does stuff around his own place there, like did some MRE reviews and stuff a while back. And let's see if we can find something here that's not too long, but you guys can kind of see what's going on with his channel. Let's see. Campfire cooking tools. How about that one? We'll play about half of it and let you guys see what's going on with it. There, we'll give him a little hand of applause while we're thinking about it. There we go. Let's go and see what he's got going.
So this right here is just a little quick video. Whenever I go camping out in the woods like this, obviously not backpacking and doing things like that. One of the things I like doing is cooking over a campfire. I enjoy it a lot. I've got a video that I did about what we had for supper one night and just some of the cooking we did. It wasn't the fanciest stuff. It was just fun. Fun cooking. It's one of the things I always enjoy. And so I thought I'd show just some of the stuff I use. I've got cast iron skillets, the old campfire coffee pot. I got my great big skillet over here that's do a lot of serious cooking. It's a big rascal here, you can see by the size of it. The lid, it's plenty heavy. Then I got this is a stainless steel pot that I can do stuff in. This is what we keep water hot in to wash. This is one of my all-the-time go-to Dutch ovens right here. This is just
You guys see, he's always putting stuff out there that you need to know.
An older friend of mine, a few years before he passed away, he knew I used them a lot, so he gave it to me, and I was completely thrilled to get it. It's a great little cooker, great little biscuit cooker. Right now, we've got it full of grease where we've been deep frying biscuits and some other things like that. We don't need a lot of fried stuff, but once in a while. And this is my big Mongo test oven, big rascal right here. This right here can make a great big pot of stew, or I can load it up with potatoes and other things and put it in the fire and bake the potatoes in that. So that's been pretty handy as well. My other tools over here, of course, y'all saw the video I did with the blower. This is what I use, especially in a big deep ring like this when you can't get to the fire very well. Get one going by blowing through there with that and getting it going. So we've always got one of these with us. I got my shovels that I have to scoop coals out with. I got two different ones. This is an old shovel I got out of an old gold mine up in Central Rockies one time. Climbed way back down in there and found this guy going to rot. So dug it out. And this is just an old irrigation shovel that got a good flat tip on it that I use. And so both of those are important tools for me. Then I've got this fire tool set that I made. Well, I didn't make this guy. This came with a set of stuff I bought. This guy right here, I can't even really tell you what this is, but it's great for lifting lids off of pots or cooking stuff, things like that. So we'll put those out of the way. But this stuff here I did make with a friend of mine. I had a buddy of mine that was a first-class knife maker. He passed on a few years ago as well. Don Richards is his name. He was a great guy. He was a really good friend of mine. Most of his family was good friends of mine as well. So I miss him, but he used to do a little blacksmithing too. In fact, he did a lot of blacksmithing with his knives and just with some of the other stuff. So we got in his shop 30 years ago, maybe longer, because it would have been in the early 80s. It was before I ever moved to Colorado the first time. So I've had this stuff a long time, but just a basic set of tools that we use. I've got a fork that I use here. For the best place to get all that in there. Is that about right here? The fork is one of the things. All this stuff was fun to make when we did it. We just started with square stock on all these and heated it, in the fire like that. We put the twist in it, hammered out the tips and ends, folded them to make them kind of pretty. This piece right here was fun. We heated it up really good, and then took a chisel or a parting tool and split it in little ways, and then separated it out, and then just hammered it down, worked the tip into it. Same thing with this one. This one was a little bit trickier. This took a couple of tries for me to get it where the hooks were the right way. And even now, if I leave it in the fire too long, or one of my kids or a friend leaves it in the fire too long, it'll get hot and kind of reshape it a little bit if we're not real careful. But it's still great. I use these all the time. We got this cool little fork right here. And to be real honest, I may not have made this one. I may have won this one in a shooting contest.
Hey, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because if you guys want to see it, it's a good video. I've watched it, and I want you guys to be able to go over there and check him out for yourselves and watch the rest of that video because it's a good one. You guys are missing out if you are not subscribed to Rob Painless. He has some very good content. He doesn't post regularly every day like some of us do, but when he posts it, you can guarantee it's going to be worth watching every time. So I really suggest that you guys get over there and check out Rob. Okay, be doing a huge favor for yourself and for the community. And not only to speak of that, but you'd be doing Rob a big favor as well. So go over there and check out Rob. If you have a couple of extra minutes this morning, and you're out checking out your notifications and whatnot, get over there and check him out. Make sure that you're getting him some love and some attention. He well deserved attention, you guys. He really deserves it. Absolutely right, Chris. Rob is a top notch guy, for sure. I know, Rob, if you're still in here, I noticed back in the chat you were asking when I needed somebody on a panel. Anytime you want to be on one of my panels, you just let me know. I will work you in. I'm even writing it down here that you want to be on one, so. Blue cornbread? Is that what you're saying? Fry bread with blue corn? Yeah, I would love to meet up with Rob myself there, Mike. He's just a down to earth type of guy. We've been subscribed to each other for quite some time now. I've been around YouTube going on 3 years, and out of that 3 years, I've probably been hooked up with him for about two and a half of it. So he is an excellent creator, an excellent person to have in your corner. I totally agree. Blue corn mush. Man, mush, huh? It's been years since I've done any mush. So, what do you guys think about being able to do the showcasing in real time now? I'm gonna get better at it. I just have to figure out where to put all my stuff. I may have to figure out how to set the camera up different or whatever, but it will slowly get better and better as we go. As soon as I get really good at it, maybe we'll just do a lot of them together. I'd like to see a lot of more people coming in here and trying to get the word out by going to live streams and whatnot. I could really use a little assistance if you guys could think of it. If you guys are in any other live streams or whatever, you could say, hey, Will over at Just in Time is doing a great live stream on Wednesdays or something like that, where he is showcasing your channel. So if we could get the word out. Also, I'm still trying to get that stuff together for hashtag Blue Monkey Wrench Crew. And I've got some of that gear over at the Teespring store. I should try to bring some of that up. I don't know if I can or not. Oh, I should be able to on that other computer. But maybe I could do that while we're sitting here. Minimize this and go over there. I hate pop-ups. How about you guys? Get rid of it. Take that. Then we'll try to get to the blue green screen, not the green screen, Teespring store. I hate notebooks. This is a notebook over here that I use. Hey, Food Forest Permaculture, welcome this morning. How are you? Welcome. Alright. You guys carry on there for a second while I try to figure this out. This computer over here has a totally different browser on it. It's tough to use. Try to get you over here where you can see some of the stuff that we have in the store. Here is, let me get you back over there, camera wise. Get over there, cam 2. There we go. And I will just switch it over there real fast. The 5K challenge, yep, I saw that, that's for sure. Alright, here we go. I'm going to switch you guys over. We're going to go to this Teespring store here. It should be there, let's see, just about now. There it is. There's the newest mug that I've come up with. Let me try to get, it comes in several colors. Also, look at there, I can bring it up so you guys can see a closer niche of it. Let's see, it comes in different colors, so trying to get some of the colors up there. Here's a neon color. It comes in, let's see, brown, gray, blue. Comes in different stuff. Let's see. Try to get it to another thing here. Still want to show you guys some of the t-shirts here. That's the mug. Here's a long sleeve t-shirt. Oh, come on. There we go. There's a long sleeve t-shirt. Get that close up for you. There we go. That's a close up of it. And then I have some tank tops as well. They are also have the blue wrench crew, the monkey wrench crew stuff. See if I can get that to come up. That there is a sticker for the monkey wrench crew. And let's see, what else have we got? Doing this without a mouse, so let's see, sticker. Let's see. Try to get it up here where you guys can see that. Here's a tank top. Here's, that's not it. Pop up. Sorry about that. Here's one of my t-shirts that I've made up. That comes in multiple colors of gray, red, blue, orange, or yellow. Let's see. Should be another. Whoops. Gosh darn it. Sorry about that, guys. Hard to do this without a mouse. My fingers wanting to jump all over the place. But as you can see at the store, the prices are pretty reasonable. I don't sell the stuff for what Teespring tells me to. You can change the prices on stuff. See what that is. That's one of my new mugs there. That's one of the monkey wrench mugs there. Kind of show you. It comes in different colors as well. There we go. Let's show you guys a little bit about the Teespring store. Painless. Get back to this. There we go. It'll switch back here in a second, you guys. There we go. So that's a little bit about the store. I'm always in there changing things around. If the customer, like you guys, want something different, you can message me or let me know in a live stream, and I'll try to put it together for you. Tell you what, Wayne, you go in, I tell you guys how Teespring works, and a lot of people don't even tell you this. I don't get it why, but I'll tell you how it works. You go into Teespring and you set up your account, and what happens is you make up whatever you want. Like I make my own images. They have images that they'll supply for you, but I create my own images. And what you do is you set up an account, and when you're making your items, it'll come down as what the cost is, and they have a cost in there of what they suggest. Usually it's around $20 for what they're trying to sell a t-shirt for, but it shows you a profit margin in there. So what I do is I take some of that profit and I lower the price on the items so that you guys are not being gouged. And then as you sell the items, then they will give you the profit, and then they take the rest, and that's how it works. All you do is get the profit. So, say I do a T-shirt, and it's for $20 or $20.99 or $21.99 or whatever they put in there. I will lower the price down to say $10.99 or $12.99, depending on the style of the shirt or the mug or whatever it is. Stickers, you can change the price, and whatever the profit margin is, when you sell that, that's the profit that you get. The rest goes to them. So it works out real well. There's no money out of your pocket. It's actually just a turnkey thing. They don't make anything unless somebody orders from them, one of your subscribers or somebody outside your subscriber list. They go to your store, they pick something, they buy it. And as soon as it ships to them, then they tell you that you've got, say, $3 profit on that item. So you get the profit, it goes into an account, and then they take the rest. And that's for them creating the t shirt or whatever. And then you can draw that money out right away if you want. You can just go to payouts, and you can pay it out. You can have it moved into your bank account, or you can even have it put into your PayPal account, wherever you want it to go. It takes about 3 or 4 days, but the money shows up wherever you want it to go. So what I do is when people order stuff from me, I usually sit there and let it sit in there, the profit part sit in there till it gets up to around $30 or $40. Then I will take that $30 or $40 and I'll just have them dump it into my PayPal. And then you end up with $0 again. So it's really very easy. It's no money out of your pocket. It's all just done on orders going out. As long as there's orders going out, you're going to make something. Hope I explained that well enough. So to answer your question, Wayne, no, they don't charge you. They give you the profit and they keep the rest. That's basically how it works. And in the back, the dashboard of it, the part that people don't see, you'll see a profit box in there, and it'll tell you how much your profit is and how much you have sitting there, and you can always just ask for it at any time. They don't even have a set price of how much that you can get back. If you only made $3, say you only made $3 for a month, and you want that $3, you just go in there and request a payout, and it'll pop right up and say, where do you want it to go? And they'll send it there. But it takes about 3 or 4 days to get it there, so if you're wanting the money, it's going to take a while to get it. So I would suggest, Go in there and check it out. I mean, just go in there and put Teespring in and download it. You can always uninstall it if you don't like it, but download it and get in there and check it out. And if you don't like it, hey, get rid of it. What the heck, you know? Mystic Mountain Forge, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you this morning. How are you? Oh, I'm glad you're having a good day. Good to see you. So on the panel thing, I have most of you guys in here that are going to be on it for Monday. Is I will email you the topics I want to talk about, and then you guys can email me back the ones that you want, and then you'll be the topic that you pick will be your expertise to talk about Monday, and whatever's left over, then I'll take that topic. And then that way everybody has something to talk about, and we're not going to be talking over each other or anything like that, if that makes sense to you anyway. I've been in uh, several live streams, and it always turns out that you got people trying to interrupt each other and trying to talk over each other, and that doesn't keep the audience very interested in what's going on. Holy cow, I got a low battery. Of course. All right. Who's going to be in charge while I go get the charger? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to point. All right, Cheryl, you're in charge. Actually, you do, Cheryl. Before I get up, actually, you do. You set up your account, and then it'll tell you to name your storefront. It'll say, name your store. And as soon as you name your store, then that comes up in the banner. Like if you go to My Teespring, it'll come up and tell you, welcome to Just in Time Prepping. And yeah, you get one. It's set up in the back. You guys get in there and look around in there. You'll see how easy it is. It's like a cookie cutter site. Charger. Another charger. There we go. Oh, that's quick. I bumped this camera over here. There we go. All right, so you go in Teespring, you download it, you go in there. As you set stuff up, it'll ask you what you want to name your store. Excuse me. You gonna leave FFP? Thanks for coming in. I was just gonna spin the wheel again and see if we can get your channel to come up. Well, we'll do it again. Maybe we can do it even though you're not here. Let's see. Canoe spin. There we go. There's the wheel. We will transition that over there for you guys. Okay, it should be up there. Let's get her going. Get rid of that. That way I can do this here. Interact. Here we go. Slow wheel this morning. 13. All right, give me a second. And start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 is Chris McBee. All right, so we gotta bring this up, split her up, get into the camera, get my everything going here. Let's see. All right, there is Chris. 3 subscribers. He's got 2 videos up. Chris is a good supporter, you guys. Let me tell you this right away. You got a 1-minute video. Let's watch his 1-minute video. It's called Highlights. He's got let's just check it out. Hold on. I gotta get it over there to you guys. Hold on, I know you guys can hear it. It'll be there in a second. Got to hit the button. There you guys go. Where were the girls in the bikinis, Chris? I didn't see any girls with the bikinis on. So anyway, you guys, Chris is a very good supporter. You know, even if you don't just a great supporter. That's all I can say is he doesn't have a lot of content. He does have a second channel though. The second channel is called Volunteer Outdoors. And big thing is to go over there and check that one out. And he's really don't have a lot of content up yet, but you know, you don't really need the content to have a good supporter. In my opinion, that if you know anything about Chris, is he always there for you. No matter what, he's always there for you. So if you guys could get over there and at least just subscribe to him, so that he knows that you care about him and that he knows when you are going to be posting your videos and stuff, so he can get over there to see you. If you do all that stuff, then you will have the best supporter in the whole world. So my suggestion is get over there and see Mr. Chris. I can foresee him putting some videos up in the near future so that he can show off his skills. I know he's got some skills. I've sent him some knives. I know he knows how to use knives. He could do some batoning or something, you know. He'll get around to it. Yeah, Chris is a good guy. I can't tell you just enough. I can't say enough about Chris. He is just a really great guy. You know, we haven't spun the wheel or anything, but I would like to show a channel here that really needs some, in my opinion, could really use some notoriety as a great person, a great supporter, uh, has a heart of gold. So I am going to bring him up here. I want you guys to go check him out. A lot of you guys have already subscribed to him, but there it is right there. There. And get him up here for you guys. I'm doing it all right now. Getting his channel up for you. And we're just going to go right back over there to that window. Hold on. Here is the person I am talking about. I'm just going to reach over there and use my finger on the window for you guys. And this video right here that I'm pointing at with the pin is his latest video. It's a pretty good video, you guys. You should go check that video out for sure. Here, let's check out this one here. He did a review a while back. Let's see if we can get that one to come up. My pin's not turned on. There, that'll come up. Let's watch this.
Setup made for me, especially by Will from Just in Time Prepping. Check this out, guys. Will does some beautiful, beautiful work. Holds my multi-tool. Even got my initials on it. Beautiful. This here. Get it out. Look at my Faro rod. This was custom made for me from my brother Chris McBee. Goes right back in there. Of course, last but not least, the main part holds my K-bar. Now, Will, very, very big thank you for a gorgeous job. You guys don't know or aren't subscribed to Just in Time Prepping, my buddy Will. Please head over there and show him some love. And if you want some nice leather work done, he's the man to talk to. I I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous. Now I had him set this up for me so I could carry this on my left in case I need a sidearm on the right. Didn't want too much on one side. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Will, again, brother, thank you for some beautiful work. You got this done for me, and it was so quick, and just came out way exceeded my expectations. So please go over and check out Will, show him some love. If you guys need any custom leather work done, you know, he's not a bad guy to talk to because
Everything's
the
dying.
results speak for themselves, guys. Beautiful. Thanks again, Will.
So there you guys go. That was kind of inappropriate, I guess. But the other one is from today. The one he put out yesterday. I want you guys to go over there and actually watch that video. It's a very good video, the one he put out yesterday. And if I put it up now, then you won't have to go watch it. So that's why I didn't post that one, is to make sure that you go over there and check it out. My darn pen just died, so I'm going to have to do everything by hand here for that other computer. Nothing seems to work when you want it to. Matt A. I want you guys to go check him out. 468 subscribers. Surely he deserves way more than that for what he puts out there, you guys. Alright. Just wanted to make sure we got him up there today because that guy really deserves everything in the world. Puts out great content and is a great supporter. You can't beat it. Yeah, that's pretty tough. What I do with it, Wayne, is I usually use a drill bit and drill it instead of using a punching tool. I have punching tools. I have several of them, several different kinds. But on something that heavy, I will go ahead and just use what I use a 3/32 drill bit, and usually it works pretty good at first, but after a while it's dull and stuff, so it's pushing through like BA uses just a regular piece of steel stock to punch his holes, but I use an actual drill bit and I put it in a Dremel. I still use the edge marking tool and stuff to mark out where the line is, and I also use that little roller tool that marks where the holes go. But I use a Dremel with a Dremel, whatever you want to call it, along with a 3/32 drill bit. I just drill the holes. That way I can get through that thick leather pretty easily with stitching. Just that's an FYI. That I guess that's a tip from me to you. It's actually dark brown. I used a dark brown on there, but if I also use this stuff that after I've got the dye in there and I let it sit for a couple of days to sit in really good, I'll go back and I can't get to it, but I would show it to you if I could. Is I put this stuff on there that is a tool, a leather conditioner. And when you rub it in there to kind of make the leather come to life, make it a little softer and stuff, it will lighten up your dye a little bit. You can go back over with your dye and darken it back up, but I just don't do that because I like the highlights that it puts into the leather. It might be dark here and light there, I kind of like the the look of it. Oh, they don't have a roller tool for you? I have a couple of roller tools. I might just send you one. The one I use is I got that one right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it too well, but this is the one I use. I try to get it up there where you can see it. I've been using this one here for years, but I have a couple of different kinds. They have the same distance between the points. They just come with kits that you buy, but that's the one. That's my old standby there. I like to use it the best. You use Bag Bomb, yeah, that works too. This other stuff I use comes in a little bottle. It's liquid, and it's not really that expensive, so I just go ahead and use it because a little bit of it goes a long ways. You just put a little bit on your rag, and it'll probably do like I just put a little bit on a rag for that sheet there, and it did the whole thing because it just it's like an oil base to it. 5 holes per inch. Yeah, that's probably about what I do. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's 5 holes on mine too. 5 holes to the inch. I like doing it like that because I want to make sure the leather stays together. I glue the edge, but I stitch it too. I also go through with the little gouger. I have it over there in my tool rack, but it goes after I drill the holes. You know that little edge of leather that sticks up. I'll have this other tool that goes right through that groove and knocks it down. And then when you stitch it, it kind of lays down in there flush. I'm gonna give you all my tools of the trade or what? I've been watching you. You've come a long ways, and you're right by doing those small projects. Those small projects are a really good idea. I've done those before. I've made like coasters out of the rounders and stuff, and key fobs, and oh god, I can't remember all the stuff I've made. And I've sold them at the flea markets, but they don't have too many flea markets here. I just try to go off of whatever they have, whatever people have for me, either on Facebook or here on YouTube, and I stay pretty busy doing that. And I don't really push it. I just show my work after it's all done, and the work comes to me. I don't go looking for it. Yeah, yeah. I have a wooden one I use. Yeah, you can buy the ones that you put in a Dremel tool or a drill. You can buy those, but I have just a wooden one and it has different grooves in it for different thicknesses of leather. It has different grooves in it so you can move it up and down. Because, you know, like you do a leather sheath, you got a thicker edge where the knife goes, but up there where the loop is and stuff like that is thinner. So it has, I wish I could grab it, but I can't. It's too far away. And it works out pretty good. And then the other end of it is a tapered point. So you can go back over with that, you know, and you can smooth up your edges with that point. And it'll go wide or all the way down to narrow. So, yeah, it sounds like we're on the same page here, bud. Yeah, I've been looking at that Springfield site ever since you started talking about it. I usually they have like a store here and they sell a lot of Tandy goods in there. It's not Tandy, but you can tell it has Tandy emblems on it and stuff. So I think they just order from Tandy and sell it here. So I buy like leathers there and dye. But if I need specialty stuff, I usually go to Tandy and buy it. But I think I'm going to start using that Springfield. I've been in there looking around and they have a whole lot better pricing. Yeah, my punches. I have a couple of different kinds. I have they make 4 holes. They can make 5 holes. Some make only 2 holes. Some make 3 holes. Uh, just depends. Some of them are for instead of being just regular stitching, it could be a braid or whatever. It'll be an angled, what do they call that? Cross stitch. They have cross stitch holes, so they go in at an angle. Every one of them does. I have punches coming out the gazoo. But if you're gonna do leather work, you need to have what you need. And I've gotten all of my tools. Actually, I all my tools actually pay for themselves. If I have to do a project and I don't have a tool, that tool it goes into the cost of whatever project I'm working on. So the tool costs me nothing out of pocket. I just add it into the cost of the project. And if somebody says anything, I say I needed that tool. I bought that tool. Guess what? You paid for that tool because that tool did your project. Let me see how we're doing here. 11:30. About 11:30. You live 2 hours east of Springfield, huh? Wow, you could go right there to the store. That'd be cool. That'd be way cool. I'd be like a kid in a candy store. They opened up a Harbor Freight here. The grand opening is was last weekend, and man, I went in there, and man, they got some good stuff in there. Yes, I like those end punches for sure. I have a single one, and it's the kind where you probably have the same one. You can unscrew the punch part from the handle and replace it. Like I broke my punch a couple of times punching on leather too hard because I have a marble slab that I use for tooling on or to punch holes. So I broke some of my punches just by hitting on it too hard. Welcome back, Rob. How you doing, my friend? Oh, your son goes to Tandy, Cheryl? Yeah, I used to swear by that store. When I first started out doing leather work and stuff, I lived back in the Pacific Northwest. I used to go to the North Seattle Tandy store just about once a month. They knew me in there by my first name. If I came in and told him what the project I was working on, he would bend over backwards to make sure that I had everything that I needed to do that project. He would show me the darn patterns and stuff that they had to show me what would work best on that project. He was just a really good guy. His name was Cy. Yeah, you're right. Yes, that Seattle store is. You go to the one in North Seattle, right? Is that the one you would go to? The one down on 105th? Yeah, I always drove there. I always tried to get there right after rush hour and before lunch. Right in that dead spot where you could get in and out pretty easily. Hey, CR, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I didn't see you come in. Good morning, CR. Yep, the one right there in the shoreline. I guess they have one down in Seattle itself, but there's no way I'm going down into the city. Yeah, I worked down in Seattle in construction. I worked down there when they were putting all the fiber optics in. We would go down there like at 2 o'clock in the morning to work. We would, because we'd be down in the manholes pulling cables and stuff, putting all the fiber optics in when that became the big thing. I think that was back in the 90s. We would have to go down there in the middle of the night when there's no traffic and get down in the manholes and pull the cable and down into the vaults and stuff. That's the only way I like Seattle is when there's nothing going on. Oh, the one in San Diego never has nothing. You know, that's a bummer too. You know, the Tandy's got a pretty good name. The one I went to there in North Seattle, I liked it because they had all those workstations set up where if you didn't know how to do something, he would sit down and show you how to work that one piece to make it come out looking perfect every time. I just love that store. You got a question for me, Wayne? What is it? Shoot it. Oh, for CR. You guys talk to CR there for a second. I'll bring him up over here on the big board. We'll do it just before we get out of here for the day. We'll showcase him. Whoop. Yeah, I gotta use my fingers. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring up that second camera and we're gonna show off Mr. CR. He should be there momentarily for you guys. As soon as he comes up, we will give him hand of applause. Let's give him a round of applause, you guys. Okay, there we are with CR. Looks like he has. My pen died. I could use it, I guess, to flip through the page. We're going to go to the About section on CR here. Here he goes. His About section says he is an old soldier, is a patriotic channel dedicated to honoring those who have served, remembering those who have given their last full measure. All right. That looks like a good About section there. Let's check out some of his videos here. Look at there, that's pretty nice, CR, how you have it all playlisted out. Oh, I jumped. Darn it. I have to go back. Sorry about that, CR. There we go. That's because my pin died. He has a link in his banner, you guys. And he has a lot of playlists, so let's go through there. See if I can get in there. Sorry about my hand being in the way. See if we can get just to play. We'll play a little bit of yeah. Okay. Oh, look at there. Come on, play. There we go. There's our Mr. CR, if anybody's wondering. He's a great supporter, you guys. That's why I wanted to showcase him a little bit this morning. He's a great guy. He has great thoughts. His mind is always working. Hey, Bradley, how you doing? I saw you slide in. He talks kind of low, you guys. Try to get it to come in a little better for you. I got it turned up as far as it'll go. Let's give him a hand of applause for effort. He has a lot of playlists, you guys. Most of his stuff, if you notice, are live streams. Try to get this out of here. But it's well set up, as you can see. He has playlisted out. He's got reused and recycled items. He's got about creating. He's got DIY creating. He's got various playlists of creations. Just a well rounded out channel, you guys. If you guys don't know about CR, make sure you get over there and check him out. Very nice guy, too. He'll do anything for you guys. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. The last thing that we're doing here today for the showcasing. Get out of that mode. There. That camera too is going to really help help us get our stuff together here. No problem, CR. You are one of the flies on the wall. That's the best way to put it. Is you're always around YouTube helping people out, always being creative. That's what it's all about. Very nice gentleman, you guys. All right, where are we at on the top of the hour here? Oh, we've gone over. Well, you guys, we are done for the day. Does anybody else have anything they want to add? It's 3 hours streaming. We could stay for longer if you guys want. It's up to you. Oh, you're more like a dragonfly? You just kind of hover? Hover from spot to spot. Yep. That's a good analogy. Yep, I need to get to work too. I'm gonna try making some dandelion honey. I saw Daniel God as my judge do that, and I'm gonna try my hand at it. So that's gonna be one of my videos for maybe this week or maybe this weekend. I'm not sure yet. But I have a bunch of dandelions out there that my dogs can't get to pee on, so they're outside the fenced area. So I'm gonna have the kid pick me a bunch of them, and I'm gonna try to make some dandelion honey. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but I'm gonna try my hand at it, and I'll bring you along for the ride. We'll see if we can make it happen. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. Yeah, keeps things popping and hopping and popping if you keep it mixed up. All right, everybody. I want to thank you all for coming in. It's been super good. Don't forget about Saturday's live stream, okay? We're gonna spin the wheel, and we're gonna also do the wrong finger. We're still gonna do channel the channel thing. Believe I call it recognition, channel recognition. I must be getting tired. But we're going to be doing the channel recognition. We're going to do that wheel of recognition. We'll spin it. We'll count the names down in the chat box. And someone will be lucky enough to bring their name or their channel up. We'll showcase it. We'll show a little bit of a video. And hopefully bring some people over to your channel. So make sure you pass the word around. We get some more people in here. I want it to kind of start snowballing if we can. That would be a great thing to happen. Have it snowball where a lot of people get to see their channel brought up and recognized, and maybe everybody can grow together. We can sit here and shoot the crud like we always do, bring up some other channels, and make sure that they're getting their channels growing the same as everybody else. All right, that's what I got for you. Don't forget Monday night we have a panel. That panel is going to be Corsair trainers. It's going to be Cheryl Hirsch. It's going to be West Wind Survival. And we're going to talk about prepping stuff and bushcrafting. And like I said, you guys, I'll be sending you guys an email giving each of you a chance to pick something from the list. And that'll be your topic for that night. That way everybody won't be stepping on each other. All right, Bradley, I didn't get to give you a hand of applause. That's for Bradley, you guys. All right, you guys. That's it. Thanks for coming. I'm going to stop her right here. See you out there on the tube.